YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. I don't know where y'all listening to this at, but welcome back to the Side by Side podcast with your very special host.
I don't want to go by Shelly Shells anymore. I think I'm gonna just go by Shells.
Okay, Shells and Saint Otto. I'm gonna still go by Saint Otto. And we got our best friend here, the purple basketball.
What should we name him?
Let's name him
It has to be non-binary.
Herbert.
That's a boy name.
That's objective.
That's true. Herbert.
You know, our subjective is what I meant.
Their pronouns are they, them, and yeah.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
Feel about what?
Do you think it's a good thing that we're moving towards that?
Okay, hold on. So this is part of this, but I seen in Canada, you can go to jail if you purposely mess up on people's pronouns. I was like, what the hell? Like, for real?
I don't know how that. I heard about that too. I don't know how that would work though.
Right? Like, how do you know that I'm purposely doing it? Like, I could just accidentally do it.
No, you could definitely accidentally do it. Not only that, it's like I feel like the legal battle in that would be so difficult. Like, you try to prove that I said something,
right?
Like, unless you got a recording. I don't know.
That's so weird. I was like, what?
How many years? How long they will put you in jail or a fine?
I don't know. I just seen like.
I'm about to say, that probably give you like a fine. That's messed up.
I know.
Like, dang, you go to jail. If you go to jail or get a fine, imagine having to pay $500 just for calling. Like, damn, niggas don't get fined for calling niggas.
Right, right. Like, if somebody call me a he, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you need to go to jail now. Like, no, I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm a she.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna correct you.
Yeah, actually, there's this video floating around on Twitter or whatever, or TikTok actually, of this man working at Sonic. I guess he misgendered someone. Actually, he didn't misgender the person at all. He actually was asking her. I mean, he didn't have a very professional way of saying it. He seemed like he was foreign as well.
Oh.
So I think he was just trying to be respectful as he could.
Yeah.
But he was like, so what would you like for me to call you? What would you like for me to call you? He was like, what do I look like? What would you assume that you would call me? Like, bro, first of all, he's asking you. Yeah. Like, that's messed up. But you're telling him to assume, which we know people shouldn't do. Right. But then she turns the camera around to herself and got super masculine features. And I'm like,
so that's a valid question. Then.
It's a valid question. I mean, only drawback is that I don't know if they had a wig or if that was their actual hair, but they had long hair and glasses. I mean, like you could tell, like it's just so many factors that go against your judgment of that. Yeah. So the best thing you can do is just ask. And he was asking. I mean, he didn't say it in the most professional way, but you know,
at least I asked. At least I wasn't like, sir. The hell?
Right. I don't know.
You would have got even more mad.
You know what's kind of funny? Just being like, I don't know what you are. Right. Like, I don't know what you are. Shit. Like, you tell me.
I don't know. Because, nigga, I don't know. Shit.
But how you feel about that?
I feel like people are always like, oh, it's like super, people are getting more sensitive now. And then they talk about like, oh, there's only two genders. And I feel like just, honestly, it's like not that hard. Just be like, okay, yeah. What would you like me to call you? What are your pronouns? That's literally all you have to say. Or what are your pronouns? And just follow them. It's not that hard.
Yeah, the only hard part about it is just you can't assume no more. Yeah. Like that's like usually before, just to be respectful, you would say sir or ma'am.
Well, I think even now, like now when I see people and I'll be like her, and they'll be like that she doesn't go by that. It's like, or he doesn't go by that. I'll be like, oh, okay, and then I'll correct myself. Like, I feel like that's just how it works too, is like just correct yourself, because we're so programmed to just automatically assume that.
Yeah,
we
was taught that.
Yeah,
you can't really get mad if
so you got to reprogram society again.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna take some time to do that.
Of course, everything takes time.
Yeah. How do you respectfully speak to somebody who's non-binary? So they use they and them pronouns, but you don't say sir or ma'am. Do you say, well, like what would be the gentle way of saying that? Do you know?
I don't know.
You know, like, it's one thing to say he or she, you know what I'm saying? That's what's that, informal talk speaking? Yeah. But I feel like saying sir or ma'am is like formal. Somebody will have to educate us on that, because I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how you would say that. That's a good question.
Yeah.
like in a formal manner. That's weird. I don't know what you would say. Excuse me? I don't know.
Be like, I'm only asking because, you know, I take calls all day. So when I'm speaking to somebody, I kind of just try to go based off of their voices. And
we should have like a non-binary person come on here.
A non-binary?
I don't know any, but
I don't know any either.
I could find a person.
I had a trans person call into my job.
Mm-hmm.
It was so like it's kind of weird because like I try to take good care of them because I know they get like messed up out here. Like she was a transgender
woman.
She was a female transition into a man.
Oh, okay.
And she needed help finding a gynecologist.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Like that's just stuff like, yeah, you still a person.
Yeah.
Like it's such a gray area. Nothing's defined yet, and it's kind of funny. People don't want to be defined.
Well, he told you that.
Well, I don't know what their pronouns was. I don't know if it was they, she, or whatever. I'm gonna say he, because they were transitioning.
Yeah, they were transitioned to a man.
Yeah, but they still had whatchamacallit, so they had to see a gynecologist, which was like, I don't want to say anything disrespectful to you.
No, I mean,
it's hard. It's
hard because people do get offended by the littlest things. Like you could say like something that you don't even think was that offensive, and they be like,
yeah, like I'm really good at my job, and like I try to be as respectful as I can. But speaking of him, I guess it was just difficult. I was like messing up on simple stuff that I always get right. It's just like I don't even know what to say.
That's okay.
It's just put out into the air. Like, I mean, you just try to. I mean, why cause more issues than necessary? Because I was talking to somebody else. It's actually kind of funny that this is all coming up right now. I was talking to somebody else because I was doing a video shoot, and he was just trying to tell me like, basically like, you were born a man, so you're a man. And it's like, I mean, they can be whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go against what society's transitioning into, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of gray area because, like,
nothing's defined yet.
Yeah, so it's like, it's hard to tell somebody who they should be because it's like, oh, you were born a man, so you should be a man. Like, it's like, okay, but if they don't feel that way, then just let them be what they want to be. Like, don't force anything onto people or make them feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just too gray. It's too gray.
I don't know why people care either, though.
Shoot, I don't.
I don't really care either. It
doesn't affect it. If it doesn't affect me, then I don't care.
Yeah. I think people just want everybody to be like them sometimes, and then
usually those people are just insecure in themselves. I think that's.
You think?
Yeah, I do, because a lot of like, even like with the gay comments of like, even like back to like the baby and stuff like that. Like even that stuff is like, what is him being gay? Or I guess he wasn't really talking about him, but even in those instances, like, okay, what's his name? I hate him so much. What's his name? Boosie. Him. Mm-hmm. I hate him because it's just like, you talk about gay people all day long, and it's like they don't want nothing to do with you. What does any of them being gay have to do with you? Why do you feel like you need to talk about them? There's obviously something that you don't like about yourself that you feel like you need to talk about somebody else to make yourself feel better, because they don't care about you.
Yeah. With Boosie, it is kind of like weird. I'm not gonna get on him too much. I don't think that he cares that much. I just think that he gets asked so much at this point now that he's gonna keep repeating himself and just be like, y'all motherfuckers don't get it. I don't like it, which is fine. I guess it's fine not to like it, but I think personally what I would do if I was in Boosie's situation, I was just, I'll probably just keep my mouth shut, just because it's just like with a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. Just, I mean, if it ain't killing me, I don't really gotta comment on it.
Right. That's how I feel. It's like, you can have your opinions. I don't care if people have their opinions about whatever. Like, that's totally up to you. But for the fact that you to go out your way to like comment on it all the time is like, obviously there's something there. Even if people are asking you, it's like, don't you get annoyed answering the same question over and over? I would just quit answering it. Like, I already told y'all. Why do I have to keep saying it? Obviously you want to keep saying it. Yeah,
that's funny. There was this video, what you just said reminded me of this video, Tyler the Creator. What happened? Some interviewer asked him like a really basic question.
Yeah.
I think it's like what what effect does music have on you or something like or no it's who are your biggest influences?
Oh,
he said
what'd he say?
he was like, you better not ask me that damn question. He said, if you ask me that question, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right, because it's like you just asking the same motherfucking questions. Like,
Yeah, like come
that are
on, bro.
already answered.
Like, you know how I feel about it, whether I'll change it or not. Like, bro, I ain't more educated or not.
Yeah.
I feel how I feel, and plus, once you get older, you know you ain't changing your what.
Sometimes.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, but Boosie sounds pretty firm on what he feels.
I mean, and he has the right to, but it's just like I like that saying, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. Like it don't even matter. Like don't put negativity out in the world. Just go about your day.
Yeah, I would say also too, he would just like I would say it's probably better just to have a social understanding of where this is gonna be shown at. Like this is gonna be shown to some trans people, and they're gonna say something to you. They don't care no more. It's just
Right.
it's just like, you know, once something start popping off in the world, it's time for you to kind of get educated and pick your battles. I guess it's a battle he want to pick. At however old he is, he should know that by now. Like, come on, bro. The world moving towards people believing what they are is factual. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with it, but if you try to tell somebody there's something they're not, and they clap back at you, you can't be mad at it.
It's kind of like have you ever like encountered? Well, I've never, but have you ever seen or heard about like just really old, just racist white people who will not like let go of that like racism? Like they just will not let go of it. It's like, bro, there's black people everywhere now, like, and they're free to do whatever they want. So why are you holding on to something so strongly? And it's like you're never gonna get anywhere with this. Like, just I don't know.
Yeah, I think there is a big correlation between the what the LGBTQ community be trying to fight for and struggles that black people went through. I'm gonna say similar in the fact of like just like trying to be accepted.
Yeah. But the LGBTQ community got us beat. They beat us in acceptance. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean,
I think more people accept them than they accept black people, honestly.
Yeah. I was talking to my girlfriend about this last night. I was just talking about how like black people, I think, did we talk about this on the podcast? I was just like, black people, black Americans are the only culture of people who don't have a currency to back them up. So the importance of a currency to back you up is, even if the American dollar, you know, isn't worth anything, you can always go back to your home country and they have some type of influence in the world using their money. Yeah. You know what I mean? But black people are different from African people. Yeah. In the sense that we're American though. So technically American. That's what I said. Money. That's what I said. But yeah, we're American, but the thing is, US dollar. The thing is like, all right, well, let me just give y'all a quick breakdown of how I believe money works. Mm-hmm. Money is a form of, it's an established form of trade. It's essentially just a IOU with a signature on it. So basically it's third party issued by the government to say like this is legal and you can use it for stuff. Yeah. Basically an IOU. So with that being said, one of the most valuable actually the most valuable resource in the world in regards to money is labor. So white people came up off of 400 years of free labor. That's what the American dollar is based off of. So it's kind of hard to say that that's our dollar. I mean, we made it.
I'm not saying that because I know it's not ours. I know it's not ours.
It's not ours. But, you know, I'm saying, like, because, like, you could turn American dollars back into some African type of dollar, you know what I'm saying? But what are we going to turn it back into? Because we're not really accepted by Africans.
No, we're not.
We're not accepted by pretty much anywhere else, you know what I'm saying? We're our own people.
Because that kind of puts us in a very messed up situation, because not only are we not accepted by white people, but we're not accepted by Africans either. So it's like, who can we be accepted by? Like, it's like, damn, like, we're caught in the middle of two evils. Like,
yeah, that's why we gotta accept ourselves. Cause also too, because we're so far behind. That's why I was gonna say that. What is it? Segregation was actually kind of a good thing for us because we got an opportunity to do things on our own and live by ourselves. Now we're kind of stuck in a constant rut of wanting to be accepted by somebody. You know what I'm saying? We always look for justice against some other race that's done something to us, you know, instead of our communities being based somewhere where we can always fall back on. You know what I mean? Which is a little unfortunate, but, you know, we got to work towards building something bigger for us.
Yeah. I think the only thing with, like, segregation that, like, which is why we didn't, like, remain in segregation is because white people control everything. And, like, literally that's what Jim Crow laws were, like, all about, is literally them just controlling everything that we did. So I think that was, like, one of the main things is, like, even though we were segregated and we could have, like, grew outside of ourselves, we couldn't because, like, white Americans had control of everything.
Yeah, I think we're actually, like, slowly getting towards it.
Yeah. I think we just need to educate ourselves. I think there's not enough, like, very educated black people. I think a lot of people are just ignorant and they don't, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying all black people are. I'm just saying there's a lot of black people who are, like, very ignorant to, like, stuff like this. Even me, like, I don't even know a lot about it. I do want to learn more about it, but I feel like some instances, like, people will tell you the wrong shit just because they want to, that slave mentality. They don't want you to be as, you know, as good as them. So they'll tell you the wrong shit so you go in the wrong path. But I do want to learn more about it. Just not by the right people, though. Just by the right people.
Yeah. I think the first step in that is coming to a collective goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, my personal thing is, if I ever get in, well, let's say once I get into a position, because I don't know, but once I get into a position like that, what I would plan to do is I would plan to start a city. And I mean, if it's any billionaire watching this, y'all get to it before me, I don't care. But right. I would start a city. And I mean, it's legal, like, it's illegal to have a different currency in the US, but, like, you could have, like, an app. Somebody could create an app which uses currency, and you pay for that currency using American dollars, and then you use that currency strictly in that city.
Well, can you create, like online currency, like how Bitcoin and stuff is?
You could. That's what I'm saying. So I think the government's trying to control that because there's probably a lot that you could, like, end up finessing out of that. I wouldn't be surprised in the next few years somebody just come out, oh man, I just created so much money, it's just ridiculous. Yeah. But I'm saying, though, like, I think actually with, like, the rise of, like, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, that is an opportunity for some type of black billionaire to come out and create, like, a city, not necessarily for black people, but, you know what I'm saying, it was built with the intentions of black people. Like, you're going to try to intentionally hire, you know, like, the key factors in any city. You know, like, black government officials, black city council, black police department, black hospital, all that. But the thing is, that shit costs so much money. Like, just imagine how much it would cost to make a hospital, bruh. Yeah. Probably expensive as hell. Yeah, but I agree with you. You probably do just got to bring up a whole bunch of smart black people together. But really, all it takes is one person to, you know, set that goal. And then, you know, we getting there. I mean, that's one of my goals. I think the finances is what I got to get to first before I can achieve that. But that's probably like 40 years down the line, you know.
Yeah, but you'll get there.
Yeah, eventually. It's a work in progress. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, because we never finished our intro. But, Michelle, back to some, I don't know, different things. How are you?
Honestly, it's been a very stressful week. I've been so stressed. Like, it has not been good, but we're getting back to our happy mode. We just got distracted for a little bit.
What stressing you? Do you want to disclose what's stressing you out?
Just school.
School.
Well, school and humans, same stuff all the time.
What you mean by humans?
Men.
Oh. Okay. Well, I feel that.
You don't feel that?
No, well, on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Oh.
You know. But my girlfriend's cool.
I was about to say, women?
Yeah. Well, one man.
Yeah.
One singular.
Yeah.
Singular.
Look, I had to put them in check real quick.
It is what it is, man.
But how you been?
I've been cool. I've been going with the wind. Actually, I do want to gloat a little bit real quick. So at my job, I just got moved to a different position where I'm basically just not as busy. So what I did, bruh, I took, for the course of my regular shift, I took one phone call.
Boy.
Man.
How many hours, first of all, how many hours do you work?
I work 40 hours.
In a day?
Oh, 8.
So out of 8 hours,
you
took one call?
And then I took like 4 extra ones after my shift because I'm required to stay over. But yeah, I took.
Why? Why are you required to stay over?
It's like closing because I'm a closer. So it's with phone calls. If it's people that, let's say, called before we close, then they're holding in queue. You got to get them up out of there.
Oh, okay.
So but yeah, I took one phone call today. I'm talking about, and listen, and that's been the case all week. Like the most calls I think I took this week was probably maybe 10 in a day. And listen, these calls literally take me, because I'm a gloat. I'm so good at it that these calls take me no more than, it actually takes me 8 minutes. Like it takes me about on average 8 minutes, but I extend them out as long as I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got full control of these because I know about 90% of the issues that are about to arise.
Yeah. I
mean, they're all pretty much on repeat, so I can execute them as fast as I want. But yeah, since I just got moved to this new department, which I'm happy for, one call, bruh.
You taking full advantage.
Listen, what? Hold on, listen. I dropped I was like, and this is funny because right before I got moved to this position, I ain't gonna say I was stressed because I was still going with the flow. Because like I said, I can make a call long or I can make a call short.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the calls is literally back to back where I was previously at. So, it's like I would just make calls longer so I can chill. Like, somebody got a medical bill. Oh, I already know they're not about to write off nothing of your stuff, but I'm about to call over to the billing office anyway so they can tell you. And that billing office got like a 30-minute hold. You want to hold? All right, man.
Hold for 30 minutes.
Hold for 30 minutes. I'm chilling for 30 minutes. So basically, I'm chilling, and I got to pump out 2 videos. I think, like I got some YouTube videos done for my own personal
bangers.
channel.
Make sure y'all go check those out.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check out the Saint Otto YouTube page, man. I do 2K content, basketball content in general. What I was saying is that, like, before I got moved to that position, I just kind of felt like I'm just letting it go. I'm just like, I ain't about to stress. Like, because before I was stressing really hard, like, God, because I was getting through the calls because I'm efficient and I like to be efficient. Like, if somebody, I really helped them at first, I was like getting them done, getting them up out of here, packing them up. But now, after that, I was like, I'm not about to sit here and work all extra hard for these calls to never slow down. I'm about to, take my time. And to be clear, if anybody's watching this, I do my job. This is in my job structure, so don't try to say I don't do my job. But I definitely do my job. It's just, sometimes you can take advantage of your job to waste time. Simple as that. But basically, I was stressing, and then I kind of just like let it go. And I was just like, I'm gonna just take back. I'm gonna control the things I can control, and I can control how hard I'm working. And I was decided to stop working hard. Yeah. And then, I've been supposed to be moving to this other position for about 5 months now. Now that I'm finally here, I'm chilling, and it's everything I wanted. Cause now I got free time to do what I want. Like, I got time to edit a video. Like, literally, I moved my desk over there and put the computer up and just editing, waiting for a call. You know what I'm saying? But you get one call in 8 hours. So basically, I'm getting paid off of
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You get paid from your regular job, and then you're gonna start getting paid from YouTube.
and then I'm gonna start getting paid from YouTube, and that's the perfect transition.
Period.
So hopefully that could last for as long as I need it to last.
And it will.
It will actually, yeah, it will. I don't know, but yeah, I've just been in coast mode.
I like that. I like that for you. I think you work hard, so I think when hardworking people get like a break from their hard schedule, I'll be fucking with that, because I'll be like, yeah, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Hard work pays off. So, what else should we talk about? Oh, let's talk about Squid Games.
Yeah, we can talk about Squid Games. For those that y'all know,
Squid Game, I think.
it's singular.
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. But for those of y'all that haven't seen yet, I mean, I don't know how you couldn't. But Squid Games is a show on Netflix. It's really crazy. So we just go give you a spoiler warning right here, because I don't know what we gonna talk about, but I want to talk about it too. So, bruh.
All right, let me hear your thoughts first.
The thoughts on the series as a whole?
Okay, let me say this. Let's like break it down. So, should we actually? Well, I don't know.
I think. All right, let's just talk about some key moments in the show.
Okay.
So the first key moment gotta be the first episode when they playing red light, green light.
That was the first episode?
Yeah, that was the first episode. Second episode was the backstory and stuff.
Okay, okay, before we get into that, what did you think originally, like, because you probably saw the memes and stuff first, but what did you think originally when it, like, first came on, like, when you were first watching it, before they even got there? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
I just felt like people was gonna die. People usually don't talk. People, listen. Nothing gets controversial unless somebody's dying.
Pretty much.
I mean, bro, how many?
Or like torture or something. Like,
yeah, something crazy gotta happen.
Messed up stuff happening.
Yeah, something crazy gotta happen for it to be, you know what I'm saying, like you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till that come back.
I can't either. It's coming in like I think a month or something.
A week or something.
A week.
Oh, is it? It might be November.
I don't know. I mean, that's in a couple weeks though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's coming soon though. I can't wait for it. But
Man,
anyway.
hell yeah, Squid. Yeah, that red light, green light. I don't know. You could just feel it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, you just like, this seems a little too easy. Things are going a little too well. Then, you know, first dude drop, boom.
I was like, damn, what the fuck?
And then,
was all like, what?
And then, herd mentality. Everybody start fucking running.
Yeah.
Dumb as hell. What you think about the first episode, or, well, red light, green light?
So my favorite part was when Ali caught the dude when he was about to fall, because that's the main character, so it's like you rooting for him automatically. You like, yeah. So then when he's all running and he fell, and then the dude had him like this, like, I was like, oh, this is a good show, because I was like, they try to get us on edge already. Like, this is the first episode, we already thinking the main character about to die, like, because I thought it was over for him. I was like, oh, he finna die.
It was some great cinematography in that.
No.
Bro, I just love, like, watching it. Did you watch it in subtitles, or did you watch it in dub?
I watched it dub and subtitles.
You watched, oh, wait. Huh?
I watched, like, I always have subtitles on, but I watched the dub version.
Oh, okay. So you watched the English subtitles. All right. Yeah. I don't like, do you like to watch subtitles, or do you not care?
I put subtitles on even for
English.
English shows, because I don't know, just sometimes
sometimes you need to hear. I know what like sometimes they say something real low and you like, what the fuck did he say?
What the fuck did he say? So
yeah,
I always keep subtitles on, but I was just listening. I think that I was just listening to it, but sometimes I do read the subtitles, because sometimes they'll say something and it won't match the subtitles, so I'll like be trying to like look at both, or hear it and look at it and be trying to figure out what they're trying to say, like, oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, sometimes the translation ain't make no damn sense.
Yeah.
Did you ever catch it? Like, something like that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like towards the end with the main character and his mom, like, I feel like he wouldn't like keep saying mom.
Well,
he would have figured that out. He kind of knew
at the beginning. There was a scene when he was like talking to his mom, but it seemed like with the dub version, it seemed like he was yelling at his mom, but I don't think he was really yelling at his mom. I think it was just like speaking. But maybe like it's just like a different type. How they speak is different there. I don't know. I was like, why
yeah,
I
felt like that was I felt like that was the case in a lot of parts, but the dub wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
I liked it. I actually kind of. I mean, it wasn't. People be complaining about that. Well, you don't like to read? No, I don't like to read while I watch.
You
TV.
You can't possibly read the screen and watch what they're doing.
Like, you miss a lot of things.
You miss it because you're literally trying to read everything that they're saying, because if not, you don't know what they're saying. So
yeah,
it's like, so if you're trying to read the words, you're like this, you're gonna be missing what's going on. You're not gonna see it with stuff in the background or yeah. Some
people just read fast as hell and they can, but not me.
Oh, no,
I know I can't. But yeah, red light, green light. We supposed to play. What happened? You were supposed to come over so we could play Squid Games.
I went on a date and I got tired and went to sleep.
Oh.
So, well, Yana knew that I went on a date, but
did they go well?
No.
Damn.
That's why I said I hate men.
Oh.
Well, it went well, but niggas just get weird after they be talking to other girls. That's why. But
I'm not gonna tell you again.
I know.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
I know, but whatever. I need to quit dating in the same range, because all the men in the range that I mean the age range that I date in, they're all hoes. Like,
more than likely.
It's just that age. It's just like, that's where that age where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go out and have fun. So maybe I just need to start dating older.
Nah.
Probably
If you want.
like 30.
Oh, I mean,
40 even.
just I'm gonna tell you, be aware what come with that.
Kids.
A lot.
No, I'm gonna be okay, for Squid Games. We're getting off track.
Yeah, we are getting off track.
What was the second game they played? Was that the cutting thing? I think they only played 3 games.
No, they play 5.
What?
Yeah, they play 5. They played.
Oh yeah, because then they had like random stuff, like whenever they were all attacking each other in like the bunk area.
Yeah.
And then, because that was considered a game too.
Yeah, they had
the little.
They had
game.
red light, green light. They had the glass game.
Yeah, the little cookie game.
The cookie game, that was second.
Yeah.
The cookie game was second.
And then.
Then they had. What was that? What was right after the glass? They had the Squid Game, at the very end.
They had a squid. Oh yeah.
The Squid Game at the very end.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
But it was only 2 players.
Yeah. What else did they have? They had the marble game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game too. They had a lot of games.
Yeah, they had 6.
The marble game, and then
That was it, bro. That was just so sick.
Bro, what he did to that man.
What? Hold on.
I'm talking about the Ali dude. I'm talking about.
Yeah, his cousin or whatever. Is that his cousin? I kept calling him his cousin.
That wasn't his cousin.
The main character's cousin?
No, that wasn't his cousin.
Not Ali.
I know. The Sang-woo dude.
You can keep talking.
Oh yeah. That wasn't his cousin. That was just his mom. Their moms were friends, and they used to play together.
Childhood friends.
Yeah.
They just childhood friends.
But that's why I was confused when he didn't know the cookie game, because I was like, wasn't that y'all playing together at the beginning? So how did you not know the cookie game if y'all played together?
No, it's not that the cookie. He was bad at the cookie game. The main character was bad at the cookie game.
No, but he didn't even know that was the game. Remember when the Sang-woo dude, he knew it. He was like, oh, I seen these shapes before, and he knew it. But the other dude didn't know. And it was like, how did you not know? And y'all played the same game.
Oh, I don't know.
He just forgot, though. I be forgetting stuff.
I mean, I'm about to say. They didn't. I don't think they fully associated as it's all gonna be kid game, because they only played red light, green light. Niggas died.
Yeah.
So then that's just one game. What's the chances of the next game being the kids game?
Yeah.
Ended up being that. Ooh, he got smart quick.
For real.
Oh man, that umbrella probably in 10 minutes. That look hard.
Which, like, I love stuff like that because it really shows you, like, because I'm into, like, psychology and stuff like that, definitely into the brain. So it really shows you, like, those survival skills where you just, like, because I wouldn't have even thought, like, you be thinking, like, you wouldn't even have thought about that in that moment. But when you're in that survival mode of trying to live, it's like, yo, fight or flight instincts kick in and you be finding ways to survive. You be like, yeah, gotta do something. So, I don't know. I thought that was cool that
he got on it quick. He kept being in situations like that. Like, he kind of just was like it's kind of like a walking L, but last minute. last minute hero.
Last minute hero, yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Because I think even like the one game with the glass, like it was kind of like,
Oh, well, pure luck.
yeah.
That dude came up and like, can I please just have number one?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, but that glass episode was the craziest one to me. It's just like a lot of stuff just had to be let go right there. And then how they ended it blew me. I ain't gonna lie. How they ended that episode.
How did they end it?
Where they blew up all the glass.
Oh yeah.
It was
bro. I was like, what?
That just happened. So that's when I feel like that's when probably translation probably had something to do with it. Like there's probably something that just got missed.
Yeah.
And it didn't get brought up because that didn't make no sense.
And then I felt bad because it all hit them and shit. I'm like, damn, y'all got all cut up and shit. Y'all.
Yeah, there was a little plot hole too in the next episode after that where old girl was pierced. Like,
yeah.
How the hell did nobody see that big ass thing in her shit?
And then it was like, how did you get pierced by little shards of glass? Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they was all little as hell.
Y'all turned around too, so it was like, how the fuck? I was like,
yeah, that ain't really make that much sense to me.
I don't know.
Good show though.
They need to kill her off.
Bro,
they had to do something.
how dude was going? Oh my god, I knew he was Sungwoo or whatever.
Yeah.
I hated him, bro.
You hated him? I actually liked him because
he killed my nigga Ali, man.
He killed Ali, but you gotta think about it this way. You gonna have to kill off some people because some people gotta die.
I mean, yeah. Knowing how the game kind of ended, yeah. Well, I mean, you could have expected that.
Killed off the old man.
No, that was well, he didn't.
Well, but we don't know that. We didn't know that.
Bruh, no, the old man's wild as hell for doing. No, he's wild as hell for acting like his dementia kicked in.
The whole time.
I was sad as fuck, bro. I'm talking about. I was about to cry when he was manipulating him to win. I was like, no.
I was dying when the old man was like, see, you was trying to trick me. Like, you was trying to trick your friend. And the dude was like, oh, so you don't got dementia? Like, hell no, nigga, this whole time, I ain't had no fucking dementia. You was trying to trick me this whole time. Like, yeah. Period.
Like, bruh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that, because.
Man, you.
Because I forget, he said something. And he was like, so you're going to trick. Because he was like, you're my friend or something.
And you're going to trick me?
And he was like, yeah. If I'm your friend, you gonna trick me because you've been tricking me this whole time. It's like,
yeah.
Damn.
But also, too, he was tricking him.
Yeah, that's why he didn't care.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
It did at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Wild as hell.
It was, yeah. But, okay, so who's your favorite character?
My favorite character? Mm-hmm. Ali. He's just the most pure.
He was.
He was just pure. He's just like, man, I was so mad that's how he had to die. I knew obviously he was gonna have to die, and I was kind of rooting for him because he's basically just the black people over there. So rooting for their black people over there, brown people. Let's say then. Yeah. So yeah, he was just dumb. But one thing about Ali, he was pure, but he was a pure idiot. Like, bruh. How do you not have no skepticism of nobody?
He was also, I don't think he knew their language that well. So I think he really just didn't know what the hell was going on. Because he didn't know their games or anything either. Because he was like, I'm not from around here. Like, I'm here for work. So it was kind of like, he didn't really know what was going on. Everybody else kind of had an idea or could speak the language. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah,
that's something that's missed in translation too. Because I couldn't pick up on that just because, I don't know the language.
I'm glad he got his family out though. He got his family out, so I was happy about that. Like, at least you got your family out.
Niggas was dumb as hell. They got out of the game just to go back into it.
Had to. When they
realized life,
they was like, damn, this life is sad. Like, I need some money because the people was coming to get them.
Man, the mob, yeah.
The police was on their ass. They was like, oh yeah, y'all got that money?
We got you now, suckers.
Right.
And then that police officer, dude's brother.
Oh yeah,
bro.
He's my favorite character. Bro.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, that's my favorite character.
He's my favorite character. Cause first of all, and that's where I'm confused. Cause how the hell did you get in? How the hell did you get into the red people's spot?
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
Well, I mean, you chucked somebody off, killed them, and then I just felt like that was that's part of something that's just like a police officer just killing somebody randomly. I mean, even if they are doing a lot of bad, you just go kill somebody randomly and chuck them off the thing.
They do that
into the
now.
ocean. I mean, all right. Well, let's talk about. I don't want to talk about the racism and shit. I want to talk about in an ideal world. You're not about to just kill somebody and then throw them into the ocean. Like, as a police officer, I don't think you should. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. But
He did that?
Yeah, you don't remember that's how he got in. He stole somebody.
I didn't see all that.
Girl, was you paying attention? That was in the.
I must have missed it.
That was in the third episode. What was it? Yeah, it was in the third
I
episode.
kept falling asleep. So.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, yeah, he stole somebody, like, got somebody, stole his clothes, threw him into the ocean.
I didn't know that. Okay, I want to talk about something too. So the cookie game. Do you remember when the dude at the end he messed up or whatever?
The main character?
No. It was at the end of the game. Mm-hmm. The dude, I think he messed up, but he ended up stealing a gun from one of the people or whatever, and he held that dude hostage, and then he took off his mask. Yeah. I was confused because the dude, when he took off his mask, he looked like just straight like he was a zombie or something. Like something was controlling him. Like he didn't even look like he was scared in his body. Like he was just sitting there like, and he was like, "You're just a kid," and he didn't flinch. He was just like,
yeah.
Then the black dude walk up, still didn't flinch. The dude shot him, didn't flinch. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I was confused on like what kind of training or how did y'all get in?
Yeah, what was like, and then like y'all sleeping here, like y'all on the like y'all are, yeah, it's a lot of questions basically.
Yeah. And then on Instagram I seen a little like conspiracy theory about like how they get picked. And if you remember the game on how they got in, the little square things and stuff, is blue and red. So they were saying that if you chose the red one, that meant that you were gonna be the red dudes. But if you chose the blue one, that means you was gonna be a player. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that.
Maybe.
But I was like, that seems interesting. But then I'm like, so do the red people get paid? Because that was the whole reason why they were playing the game, so that they could get money.
Yeah, and they couldn't be making that much money because that's what the doctor was for, to sell organs, because they wasn't making that much money.
For real?
You don't remember the doctor was dissecting their organs, and then what they was doing is they was taking the organs, put them on the black market, and then selling them back door to make some extra money.
See, that's some Pizzagate shit.
That's some Pizzagate shit. I don't know nothing about Pizzagate, man.
Yeah, you got.
I do know.
Your research. Let's talk about
wait, Steinberg. So what is it? Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. See, I've been wanting to watch it, but then I was just like, that's what I be falling asleep on. Like, I care, but then again, I don't. It's just too crazy.
It's crazy.
It's pretty simple. I mean, I kind of got the gist of it.
It's scary.
It is scary.
It's really scary.
It's weird as hell.
It's weird because it's just like,
why?
Right? Like, why? Does that make you happy? Like, I don't feel those emotions. Like, I don't feel like I want to mess with little kids.
And why is people with money? Like, what do y'all know that I don't know?
But that's the thing about people with money, is that when you have so much money, you just get everything you want. So you literally have to just keep doing new shit to make you feel satisfied.
I think I was trying to tell you that one day.
Yeah, you were, when we was talking about Amazon dude.
Yeah, and that's what Squid Games actually ended up. That was kind of like the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it was just like,
people get bored.
Like, yeah, you did all that for all that money.
Even the old dude, he was like, I have more fun playing the game than watching because I'm rich. I can do whatever I want. Like, I might as well act like I'm a poor dude. Yeah.
It didn't even make sense, like, how he was there, because he didn't give no I'm broke backstory. Everybody else had a I'm broke, like, and I need to do this backstory.
He did say that he had dementia and that he had to pay for
medical bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that don't make sense in conjunction with everybody else. Everybody else seems like they owed, like.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not Sung Woo. He like bet his life away, bet his future or something. That's what they said in the dub version. He bet his future, but I'm guessing he just like put all his money into Bitcoin or something. It just crashed or something like that.
Yeah, he owed like hella money.
Yeah, no, his shit was bad.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, bro?
I meant to Google how much money that actually was in American dollars. My girlfriend, she said 10,000 is $8. So it was like billions. So 10,000 divided by a billion, that's like, I feel like that's only like millions though, like hundreds of millions.
I would just look it up, honestly, because it fluctuates all the time too.
Well, yeah, but it don't fluctuate that much. Yeah.
But yeah.
Foreign exchange. Oh, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how people be trying to sell you stuff, bruh. You ever had people trying to sell you stuff? It is the most annoying stuff ever, bruh.
Like out of town?
I'm gonna give you an example. I went to a Forex meeting. Well, it wasn't.
It's still around.
But I didn't go to it. It was more like a media shoot. They wanted to get some promotion out there, and it was just. It's like it's a meeting, but salespeople, they just got a certain tone of voice that they put on as soon as they start talking to you, and it's just like, I know what the hell you're doing, right? Like I just be sitting there looking at you like. And like the number one thing salesmen do is they try to make things seem so easy.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's their job though.
I get it. I'm not mad at them for doing their job, but come on, bro. I'll just be like, and then nothing works except yes. Yes is the only thing that works for them to leave you the hell alone. Like, cause all right, so the Forex, so this is the basis of what they were doing, bro. So listen, Forex, which is the foreign exchange, essentially. All it is exchanging $1 of American dollars into some other form of currency. And because the currency fluctuates, whenever you decide to buy it back or sell the money back or trade it in or whatever, you make money off of the fluctuation. Essentially, that's all it is. And you can make some good money off of it, but it's a gamble. So, And what this meeting was is they were trying to present to you that they're going to teach you how to Forex trade, which, I mean, you can make some money or you can lose some money, but salesmen, they only talking about the good. But what particularly got me so mad is that this is like it's not a pyramid scheme. I just watched a video on it. It's called something else, but it's basically a pyramid scheme. So they're telling you, all right, we'll teach you how to trade, right? But then they'll be like, yeah, but if you join this membership and then all you have to do is sell to 10 people or get 10 other people to join with you. And then you move up a tier, then you start making $25,000 a month. Like, oh my God, that sounds only 10 people. Like, nigga, I know what y'all doing. Like,
yeah.
Like, and then like they talk
to them more money.
Yeah, I know. They talk about like the teaching of Forex trading for all of 10 minutes, and the other 45 50 minutes is them talking about this membership. Like, and I'm like man, y'all are just so funny. It intrigued me because I was thinking about doing Forex for a little bit, but once I kind of caught on to what it was, I was like, nah, I'm good. It's like, cause no good money comes fast. Nothing that's good ever comes fast. Yeah. Anything good usually takes time.
So, that's why I was like, I'm cool on Forex. Like, everybody was getting into that stuff. I was like,
man, hey, bro, people's IGs getting hacked doing that. It's so funny, bruh. Man. It's so funny.
But that's what I'm saying with, like, ignorance. Like, people really just don't even like read about stuff or like look into it or research it before they get into it. They're just like,
I don't trust nobody.
Right. That's why I always just, okay, let me research it first because I don't know nothing. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not about to. First of all, nigga, I don't even know you. Why would I trust you?
Right.
But I think people
Forex
be
in
trusting.
general, it's like, where the hell did you come from? Where the hell did this Forex trading come from? Like, what is it? What are we doing? Like,
it's been a thing, but it's just.
But out of nowhere, everybody's just doing it. It's like, no, I'm not about to just hop on. It's kind of like the like scam stuff, like.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's just like, but it's like they present it to you as if it's not work. But at the end of the day, what you're going to do is you're going to end up working for somebody or working with somebody where essentially it boils down to you're still working for somebody. Yeah. Maybe you don't have a conventional job, but nigga, you're doing something that's already been defined as a job. So just because you looking at some blimps going up and down really doesn't mean nothing. Yeah. It's funny though. I'll be making jokes. I just be making jokes. I be like, cause my friend got hacked. My friend got her account hacked. Bruh, she said it's elaborate how they do it. So they got her on video saying, and this is bad because she's a really trustworthy person. So like those are the people that is like really bad if they get messed up. But I guess like she clicked a link, which I don't know why you would ever
never click
click
random
any
Instagram link.
Man, listen, Verizon tried to send me a link today. I'm like, Verizon only sends you number from 900 numbers.
Right.
Like, delete. Like,
Right.
don't even look at it. It's just funny. Like, you got a free gift. But my friend got hacked. She clicked on the link or whatever, and she was reading out loud, like, what the thing said. I guess it's like it was a requirement for you to read it out loud. And that shit captured her reading the lines out loud. And she said she didn't even say like the exact sentences. It got mashed together, so it was presented as her saying it. I'm like,
they really do. Be
like people, bro. It's so funny when people put their mind in something. Like, bro, people out here trying to do the world so bad.
I know.
Well, they could put all that intelligence into something else, something productive. But nah, I was like, I'd rather just scam.
No, me and Jordan, my mom, we're talking about like crackheads or like people who do drugs. It was like, bro, they're really smart. Like, they really be hustling, getting money for drugs, but they could be doing that like for something better than like drugs. Like, I don't know. I was like, because they do be hustling for some money for some drugs.
Oh God.
They'll really finesse they'll finesse somebody for some drugs, and it'll be like, you could have did that as something else. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So people really do be having like brilliant minds, but they just use it for the wrong stuff.
You think you use your mind for anything wrong?
Yeah, definitely.
Like what?
I mean,
Well, don't disclose if it's something illegal, but
it's not illegal. I mean,
Okay.
just in just in general though, like I be having like ideas of what I want to do, and then I just use it for the wrong things or on the wrong people or whatever. It's just like, But I think everybody does that. That's the power of making mistakes so that you can learn them and grow.
Yeah, for sure. Do you like that I be hitting you with the weekly investment reminders?
I do. The only reason I haven't been investing.
Oh, you don't gotta explain it. I was just asking.
Yes, I do though,
Okay.
because I be forgetting everything. So when you be running, I'm like, okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
I haven't invested because I lost my job. So
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not tripping about it. I just put it up there just as a reminder. I had to put a.
But keep doing it. So
I
I
had to
could
put
just.
a note in my phone to remind people to do that every Friday. Just because I don't know when niggas get paid, and I don't care honestly. Just
But Friday is just one of those days where it's like
Yeah.
you don't care to spend money. You're like, it's Friday.
Yeah, I think practicing saving money is one of the most important things. Like just saving up for, just be intentional. Ooh, speaking of which, my mom sent me a link to something where we can get a grant for having a small business, and I think I might use it on my business as a startup. I don't know what we could do with that. I could do a lot. I could do a lot with that.
Is this considered a business though?
Well, I got other things going on, so
yeah.
and this can be inclusive of that.
I want to start a business. I want to start like 3 businesses, but I don't know how to.
I mean, you got 2 business owner parents.
Yeah, but every time I talk to them about things, it's like they give the most like
Vague answers.
yes, like it's like, okay, that doesn't help me at all with
Yeah.
anything. Like
They do that to me too, but it's more of you have to present to them your knowledge. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you got to show them that you just saying I want to start a business. Well, I know for my mom ain't enough. You know, you feel me? You gotta with her. You gotta be around her. You just gotta figure it out.
yeah,
But yeah. I don't think starting a business is actually. No, I'm gonna say starting a business is very, very hard. Being self-reliant
Yeah.
on everything
yeah,
is really hard. I think what we got going on is pretty good. Like how I do the editing for the podcast, and then you kind of do the
yeah. I do more of like
posting,
yeah,
social
but
media.
That's the thing is like it would be hard if I did it by myself because you be telling me like to do stuff like, okay, make sure you do that, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Because if it's just myself, I be forgetting or I just be lazy.
Man,
or,
what? I do it too.
Well,
Shoot.
you be doing that. You be helping me because you be telling me,
Well,
like, all right, Michelle, I need you. You need to do this,
but
or we need to do this.
I think that's what lies in the best business, like partnerships. Is like if you can tell me to do something, and then I tell you to do something, because like what you kind of realize is that like, or what I've realized is that it's easier to do something for somebody else than it is to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like they already have it figured out. Like how when I be telling you on how we plan on growing, like I'm that's all I got though. Like you feel me? Like what I
Yeah.
told you, that's as far as my mental like I've gotten with my marketing strategy. I got some other plans in the works.
Yeah.
It's just like do I feel like executing? Because it's not to like try to put anything on you, but like it's so much effort. Like even though, but I think I should have time now that I got fucking one call a day, so I should be able to do what I want. Because I was thinking about clipping up some of these and just taking a particular part, talking for let's say 6 minutes, and put it on IGTV.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know.
Growing a business is hard. It's hard.
Starting a business,
starting a business. Well, it depends on what you define business. Because I think business will be starting to make money. Like just doing something, it's not hard, but trying to monetize it, that's the hard part.
Doing something for me is hard because I'm lazy, and then I get stressed out by other things, and I'm like, well, now I don't have time to do this. Like, it's like I almost like not contradict myself, but it's like I can't do it for myself. I need somebody else to help me do it, because if not, it just won't get done. Because I'll put it off. I'll just keep putting it off. I'm a huge procrastinator, so. Yeah,
I was at that point at one point in my life. I just started to I don't know what I did. I guess I got tired of people. Just man, actually I know what the fuck got me on that. Man, dealing with my friends. Jesus, I hate, bro.
Right.
Man, listen, we supposed to go to the cabin again this year. Remember how we went last year? Supposed to go to the cabin this year. I know these niggas is BSing, bruh. Like,
I think you told me the story.
About
your one friend?
Nah, I told you, but I'm talking about just this is the group now. This ain't just him. The group, bruh, setting up a cabin trip. Okay. There's 7 of us, and we each need $300. Now, maybe your age, I can see how $300 kind of be hard to get just because y'all in college. So, money's weird. You don't work full time. But all my friends are grown. Nigga, $300 ain't like $300 is literally 3 paychecks saved up. So that should take you a month and a half to get $300 if you just save $100 from each check. Man, listen, we've been planning this cabin trip since June, and my friend was in charge of it for a little bit, but then I kind of realized that, I mean, he always says nobody in the group chat listens to him, so it's like, all right, whatever, nigga. If you think niggas don't listen to you, I don't think that, but whatever. So I just took initiative of it because I guess people listen to me. I was like, look, niggas, here's the cabin. Here's the cabin. I found it. This is what we're doing. This is how much it costs. And I was like, all right, now I'm going to give you all a reminder of how I'm doing with you. I'm going to give you a reminder. Save your money. And then that went on for about 2 weeks. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not even about to stress about this shit no more. Y'all niggas don't want to go. Yeah. So, but if y'all do want to go, I'm going to give y'all motherfuckers a deadline. Y'all need to send me $100 to my Cash App by Friday, or I'm not thinking about this shit no more. Mm-hmm. Like, give them this ultimatum, because niggas be bull. Like, it's not.
But that's what it takes, though, because really people would just put it off.
Bro, and only one person sent me the money. And it was my homie, because I knew he wanted to go. He always be on it. And then, 2 other people communicated with me. Like, my friend communicated with me. He said, I'm gonna have money on Sunday. Like, nigga, nobody gets paid on Sunday unless you doing something that I don't know.
Probably.
Nigga, how you gonna have the money on Sunday? I mean, he could
borrow it from somebody.
Man, listen. Sunday, he's a grown man and he's a full-time employed man, so he got money. Nigga, $100 is literally nothing. I know somebody got $100 in their savings account and can replace that next week if you really want to go. It's nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's my other friend. I kind of knew her situation. I wasn't expecting her to have the money, but nigga, just niggas. It's like niggas just wanted you to take up the whole risk, and not to mention the dude that didn't have 100. He the same dude that was saying, I'm going. Like, no, nigga, you're not going nowhere. You got
the money for it.
Man, you're not doing nothing, bro. Niggas just be talking. I hate people that just talk. I ain't no talker. I'm a doer.
There's a lot of just talkers, man.
Man, I mean, it's so easy. So easy. Easier said than done.
Yeah. I don't know. What else should we talk about?
What about college, man? How's college going?
It's not that great right now.
It's not that great?
It's really just because I think I get seasonal depression. So this is the time where I'm starting to get into that mode, and I also get sick a lot, like in the colder months. So I'm starting to get sick, and then mentally I'm starting to just deteriorate. So it's like I got sick, and I thought I had COVID, which thank God I didn't have COVID, but I thought I had it, and so I was missing some school, and I got behind, and now I'm like, that's why this week was so stressful, because I was trying to catch up, but it's like, dang, like I could just see my grades are about to slip just because I haven't been there. I already know my attendance is bad, so it's like, it's bad right now, but it's gonna get better. I just keep telling myself it's gonna get better. Like, we just having a rough spot right now, but it always gets better. So
That's a good mindset.
Yeah.
Do you ever do anything to? Well, what I want to ask is, do you do things to counteract that? Like, do you block out time to get back on track? Oh, what I'm gonna make you do after the podcast, I'll make you do something after the podcast. It'll probably help you. It might not. Your brother used to do it, and he got on track for a little bit. I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, it's really more like a starter thing to do.
okay.
But you ever like tried to future plan on how to fix those problems? Because I feel like those are problems that can be fixed.
Well, that's why, well, a little bit, because I'm noticing this about myself, because when I had broke up with my boyfriend back in like February, that's what was happening, is I was not doing good in school. I was just distracted by him and all the problems that we were having. Mm-hmm. So, well, also with my like mental state or whatever, but I be getting that in check. But with him, I just started noticing that I was distracted. And that's what I'm noticing now, is I'm getting distracted by so many things, like the partying and my friends and going out and hanging out with boys, like stuff like that. I'm getting distracted by things like that. That's why I'm starting to, like, my friends asked me to go to this party yesterday, and I was like, no, I'm not going to go. And that's why I was talking to y'all about it. I was like, should I go to this party? But I'm like, no, I already told myself I'm not going to go, because that's where the distraction comes in. So now I have time this weekend to get my schoolwork done. Because I'm going to be bored. That's why I had to tell myself, no, don't go. So that I end up being bored, and I'm like, all right, what can I do? Schoolwork.
Well, I'm happy you know how you work, because, nigga, that's not how I work. Because, bro, I swear to God, when I get bored, well, it kind of like what you said, seasonal depression and whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like I like to be busy. This is what I like to do. I like to have these things going on and stuff. But I had to kind of get this set up, like, to do this. Because most of the time, like, actually, literally 2 weeks ago, I was just like unmotivated to do anything. I'm over here thinking about doing stuff. I'm over here like, I should really just edit that video right now. I just want to play a game with 2K. Like,
so be like that.
I would just be like, like, and you be sitting there bored.
Yeah.
Like, I be trying not to play the game. I was like bored as hell. Like, just go edit the video. Just go do it. Just go. And I don't do it. And then you just get stuck in that cycle. But the little thing that I want you to do is probably go help you get out of that cycle a lot easier.
Well, for me, it's like, because I get like that too, where it's like, I'll get bored and I want to like hop on TikTok, but it's like, I know in the back, like in my brain, it's telling me like, girl, you cannot get on TikTok. You have like hella homework to do. And it's like, but I'm bored. I don't want to do homework. I want to get on TikTok, or I want to play the game. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I do indulge in those things just because sometimes it's like your brain just can't take that. Like, it just doesn't have the capacity. Like, I learned that in like one of my therapy sessions, and my therapist just was like, sometimes your brain just doesn't have the capacity, so you might as well do something. And sometimes I like to do stuff like, I'll be like, okay, well, maybe I won't get on TikTok, but maybe I'll do something productive to my well-being. So like, I'll read a book, or I'll like write in my journal, or something that's not doing homework, because I don't want to do homework, but something other than that, something that's not going to be productive or helpful to me. So then I'll do something that's like helpful to my well-being. And that seems to help too with getting homework done, because usually that's why I don't want to do homework, is just because I have so much stuff on my mind that I don't have the capacity to do that. So then I'll write it down in my journal, or I'll read a book or something that'll clear my mind, and then I could do it. Yeah,
I think writing is the best thing to clear it up. That's what I was going to have you do. I was going to go just have you write down just some goals. Just having some goals to put on a sticky note, and then just like put in your wallet.
Yeah, that's what I actually have done that. Because I was watching this YouTube video, and he was saying, like, because I was looking up, well, I don't know, I just be watching stuff sometimes, but I was watching a YouTube video on, like, efficient ways to study, and he was like, usually people study in, like, their beds, or, like, the dining room table, or, like you're on your couch or something, and it's like, he was like, all those are functions for something else. Like, your bed, you sleep in, so when you're studying on your bed, you get sleepy, or when you're studying on your dining room table, you get hungry because you eat there. When you're on your couch, it's your chill time, so you want to chill. So I was like, you're right. And he was like, so instead, you should, if you have a desk, he was like, you should put a little lamp on your desk, so that, you know, turn the lamp on, so it train your brain that that's the time to study. And then he was like, you should even put, like, a sticky note that says, like, study area, so that, like, your brain is trained to know, like, okay, this is where I study at. And so I did that. And then I did stuff like, I wrote goals on a sticky note, like, above my desk, so that I could sit at my desk, look at them, and know, like, all right, so I need to get stuff done. And actually, it did help.
Yeah, it helps you. Yeah, it helps you be intentional. Look,
Yeah.
You see that little sticky note on my
Yeah.
That's my little thing.
You just look at it and you're like, okay, this is what I gotta do.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta do some sit-ups and some push-ups. Damn.
See, and that doesn't work on, like, my phone either, because I'll put, like, reminders and stuff on my phone. It don't work.
I'll work
right past them.
Man, listen. Let me tell you. About this reminder right here. That reminder has been there. It says an hour. That's where that reminder been there for 3 years.
Bro, look, mine too.
Bro, been there for 3 years. Hold on. Let me see what I made mine. Add to my note, because I was doing a workout. I was trying to work out every day, and then, you know, add to my note.
Look, squats 9:13. Bro, and this is, I probably just, when I did that, whenever,
you was probably motivated.
I probably just clicked it. It didn't do it, just clicked it so it'll go away.
I don't even make mine go away. I just let it sit there.
Man.
Like, bruh, yeah.
Oh.
It don't
Reminders
work.
on your phone do not work.
They don't work. They don't work.
I have to write it down because it does not work.
Yeah, writing it down feels more official.
It does.
You got it in your phone. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, I did it. I mean, you can always go back to it. It's easier to go back to, but it's not easy to remember.
It's just like, when I write it down, I'll be like, all right, it's right in front of me. Like, I can't just, like, move it. Like, you know what I mean? In your phone, you can just move stuff away. Like, I'll do it later. But no, it's on a sticky note. It's right there. Go ahead and go do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Those are my ways of getting out of bad habits. So that's what I'm doing right now to get out of my little zone.
I'm trying to be intentional. Well, actually, I really just been, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, coasting. Yeah, just like coasting. Like, I just feel like I'm going in the right direction, and I'm just, you know, just whatever. It's a day by day basis.
Yeah.
But yeah, coasting, living life. Every day is a new day. Every day's day to just do something more. And I'm not gonna lie, honestly, that sense of, like, I'm at work and I'm kind of chained to my work, but I get to be productive in other ways. It's relieving, to be honest, because it's like helping me work towards my goals and stuff.
Yeah. You think that's enough?
I think that's enough. Well, that was another good episode. We did exactly what we wanted to.
I know.
Unintentionally.
I like that, though. I think I like that more as just, like, that flow. I think I like the flow more.
I like well, hold on, let's wrap this up. Yeah. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for watching the Side by Side podcast with your special hosts,
Shells
and St. Otto. And say bye to Hubert.
I forgot his name already. Well, Hubert, our non-binary friend. Pronouns they and them. Yes.
All right. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if you made it to the end. And if you really did make it to the end, make sure y'all leave a comment. The comment is going to be Big Herbo.
Big Herbo.
Period. Big Herbo. And we're going to know y'all made it to the end. But thank y'all for watching, man. We gone.